Good day, people. I created this forum here called Ask Mark so people can have a place to express their opinions on controversial issues of the day. Now, I like to take questions and certain scenarios from friends and family and ask the public for their insight. And as you can see in how I guide my friends and family into advice, I'm not some kind of guru. I just have some worldly experience and tend to have a wise spirit. So let's see how I think versus how you guys think on certain topics and issues, and I would love to hear your opinions on them. So let's dive into a good friend of mine's question out of Brooklyn, New York. Here we go with my good friend Lisa. Now, Lisa's question and insight is on a very touchy yet very interesting topic. And the topic is, get in for this one, guys, anal sex. The male desire for anal sex. Is that an inclination of homosexuality or just curiosity of the unknown? So let's take a dive into this one now. Most people that I know that are females, they feel as though a red flag goes up if a guy wants some anal, if they're a woman of color, which is interesting. Most Caucasian females that I know typically don't have a problem with exploring certain sexual orifices. But when it comes to black females, I don't know if it's the high prison rate or what you have with black men, but they're a little touchier on that subject. Secondly, this isn't even the the point of view of the male asking the female. This is the female asking the male to participate in anal sex on the male. So, what happens is I receive what happens is what happened was I received a text from a friend who says, guess what happened over the weekend? You wouldn't believe it. Uh, I've actually licked a guy's ass for the first time in my life, and it liberated me. Well, to give you a bit of a backstory on Lisa, Lisa was a very conservative, outgoing, funny, and adventurous type girl, brought up a Muslim, very conservative. Moved to New York, and I guess completely let her hair down. All the way down. Well, anyhow, uh, Lisa says that over the weekend she met, well, not met, but she had a date with a friend that she had recently started dating who is Jewish, and Lisa is an African American black female. And basically, she felt as though they were watching Spartans or Spartacus or 300 or whatever type of movie they were watching. She felt as though it had some very, very strong homoerotic undertones. And basically, her date wanted to explore some of the things that he's seen these ancient homosexuals participate in. So she decides that she's going to toss his salad, hmm and basically turn him out in the process. So she goes, she began to go down on him or whatever, and he's loving it, he's moaning. She then decides to kick it up a notch. He's so much into it. She says, "Do you mind if I get some Vaseline and play with it some more?" He says, "That's fine. I've always wanted to explore this. I'm glad you're open minded. Let's explore." She goes in to say, well, from that point on, she thinks she has an opening to use her strap on. Time out. Just before I go, I did have some extra information. after she fucked him, she went on to tell me that not only did he make her dinner immediately afterwards, the next day he also made her breakfast and lunch. And she's loving this new him. And he's loving that new strap on now. My thing is, where they begun is not where they're going to end. It's going to go a whole lot further than this. Where they will end, no one will know. But certainly, it's not going to stop at that dildo or that strap on.